Hello, Sagittarius. It's Milady, and this is Maladyswaytarot, and I'm coming to do your weekly express love reading for the week of April 24th through May 1st, 2023. Yeah. The cards I'm using today are flying out already. De La Nuit Oracle cards by Alexandra Bach and Carol Ashkenazi. And I'm closing off with my Tarot de la Nuit tarot cards by Carol Bach and Ashkenazi. Carol Ashkenazi. I want to thank everybody. These are new cards, so I'm going to have to take a little second to dig into what I see in them, okay? I want to thank everybody for like, sharing, subscribing, and setting up personal readings with me. Oh, all right, Morphos, let's get this show on the road. All right. Oh, we got a card that flipped upside down. Okay, so I think we got all the cards. I don't know how that much flipped, but they did. All right, bottom of the deck. All right, so we got Snow White. So with this, I do feel like somebody is getting ready to try to save their self, or somebody is getting ready to be saved, okay? But also, it looked like somebody could be getting ready to get into a toxic situation, and I feel like it's going to take a long time for them to get out, okay? But I do feel like somebody needs to pay close attention to their family and friends, because I do feel like the answers that you're looking for is going to be coming out of the stuff that they're saying, okay? So it's like they are a part of you. Everybody is a little piece of everybody that they're around. So they're saying little stuff, and just put it all together. Put the puzzle pieces together, and you're going to know who to deal with and who not to deal with, okay? All right, but I do feel like somebody's getting a big warning about somebody. We got a lot of extra cards here. So what we got here? So we got the Little Mermaid. All right, so with this Little Mermaid card, I'm seeing that somebody is dealing with a situation or a person. I feel like somebody may have been dealing with this situation or person for a long time. It's not going to change, okay? So I do feel like somebody needs to make a decision on keep moving forward with this situation as it is and accept it for what it is. It's not going to be any more, any less, okay? Or somebody needs to move on, move forward, okay? All right, this is the other card that fell. What we got here? All right, so here we go. They about to get put out. All right, so we got card number 8 here. So this is Bluebeard's wife. So I do feel like there's a lot of, oh goodness, I just saw so much stuff. There's a lot of secrets going on here with this Bluebeard's wife card number 8. And I do feel like, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's being hidden from you. And I do feel like if you look for them, you'll find it. But I do feel like hurt, very hurt is coming from this, okay? Oh goodness. And I do feel like, I don't want to say this, but I do feel like somebody may get ready to find out some secrets when it comes to their partner, where it comes to genitalia differences. I do feel like somebody's about to find out that their partner likes things that are not them, are not you. Okay, so I do feel like a lot of things in that area, because that's the flashes that were coming to me. That's what I was seeing, okay? So I do feel like secrets coming out, and they will be hurtful. And I do feel like that's why the relationship you're in now wasn't moving forward, because of all these secrets, okay? Okay, maybe somebody wanted to have a child, then you find out that this person cannot produce, okay? Or this person did not start off the way that you think. Okay, so I do feel like some things is getting ready to come off, and it's going to be very hurtful, okay? All right, so we got the Mulan card. Flat out. Flat out. So Mulan, this is somebody living their life as someone, and I do feel like they got a lot of love, they got a success, they got everything. But I do feel like this person was living a secret, saying that they were somebody that they were not. And I feel and I know that the real true secret is getting ready to come out, and it's not going to be like this story. I do feel like it's going to hurt a lot of people when everybody finds out that somebody is not who they say they are. Wow. my neighbor. Let me keep going. All right, so we have, what is this? So we got Rapunzel here. All right, so with this card, I feel like, of course, when this secret come out, when you find out this secret, I do feel like, do we got just enough cards? Okay, so when you find, sorry, when you find out this secret, I feel like, of course, you're going to have to make a choice. You're going to have to make a choice, okay? So it looked like somebody does not have the parts that they told you they had, or you don't have the parts you told somebody that you have, or you have the parts, but they don't work like, yeah, I know what I'm saying. But it's crazy because my brain is getting around all that. Like, so we can go here and go to this place. We're getting donations from, like, there's ways to get around that, okay? And that's what I'm thinking about this, too. This is like a choice if you want to move forward with this situation or not. Because I do feel like the love is there. It's just that big secret. And how much trust can you have after a big secret like this comes out, okay? So I do feel like my brain is just trying to make ways to get around that. But I do feel like it's going to be hurtful, and somebody going to have to make a choice on to move on, stay, or everything that they have to do if they do stay, okay? All right, so what we got here? All right, we got Baby Yaga. Okay, so with this Baby Yaga card, this makes me feel like somebody is getting ready to find out a lot about their self, okay? And I do feel like this is going back toward the relationship. Wow, this is something else, but I love it, okay? I'm starting to love it now, but at first it was hurtful. But now it's like somebody is starting to, let me put the card back up. But somebody is starting to know more about themselves. It's all getting ready to make sense, okay? And this goes back to the family and friends talking to you and talking about like, oh, this person is a little feminine, this person is a little masculine. And then it's just like I go through my brain like, wow, I always like very feminine this, or I always like very masculine this. So it's crazy because it's like I feel like I was running away from this, but this is who I am. This is what I really like. So I do feel like somebody is finding themselves. And I do feel like that's why somebody's going to be quite a bit angry at first, because it's like, I've been exposed, okay? But you also getting what you've been looking for, what you like, okay? It's like, it's crazy. Like, I always like feminine men, okay? So it's like something like that situation. And it's just ending up right. I ended up being with the person I'm supposed to be with. I do feel like for the most part, that's how it's going to happen. But I feel like in other situations, we know it's not going to happen like that. Okay, but that love is still there. So, of course, that goes back to the Rapunzel and the choice. All right. So we still got two words here. So we got Peter Pan. I heard make believe. Libby. Sorry. So we got the make believe. We got Peter Pan. So I do feel like somebody just living in a world where I feel like everything is fake. I feel like everything is fake, and I feel like I'm angry that everything is fake, and I do feel like I feel bamboozled, I feel tricked, mistreated, okay? But I do feel like, just talk to those friends and family, and I do feel like everything is going to come out. Just like this person found you, you found them as well, okay? Okay, that love, that connection was there. It don't matter what was there. There's, down there, I do feel like there's going to be connections, and everybody, yeah. You know. All right, found the last card here. So we got the wolf. So with this wolf card, I do feel like there's going to be a lot of things going on. Okay, I do feel like this is going to be a hard struggle, and I do feel like somebody feels alone, but I do feel like I know this person is not alone, but I also feel like everything that this person is feeling, they need to, or they're going to get it off their chest, okay? So any little bit of what's going on, I do feel like it's all getting ready to come out, and hopefully, I mean, the best comes out. The best comes out, because I do feel like it's weird, because I feel like the family may be saying negative stuff, but I feel like it's going to come out in a positive way, Okay, it's gonna be like, oh, well, you, like I said, like I always liked it masculine, feminine men. So it's like, that's the kind of stuff the family are gonna say, like, oh, you always like that anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of energy I'm feeling here. Okay. All right, let's see what's going on with the Sagittarius. Wow, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Okay, I just heard something else too. All right, we got one card that stayed away. All right, so energy, I just felt this. Somebody was acting like they were a man or male, and they were dating another male, but they was a female. So you see what I'm saying? It's like somebody is just acting like somebody that they're not. And it's crazy because it's like it can go like any way. It don't have to go opposites. It can go like to, if you in this situation, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like the more I talk, the bigger the hole gonna get. And I don't want to make no big holes because I love everybody. Okay. First card that jumped out here, we got the High Priestess. All right, so this makes me feel like somebody is looking for pregnancy or possibly looking for some kind of new start, new beginning, okay? And it could be like, if you was born a female, how am I pregnant? Okay, so I do feel like it's some stuff like that going on right now, okay? But the High Priestess, but no matter that, I do feel like some kind of new things are coming. And new fun things are coming. I do feel like secrets definitely getting ready to come out. Okay. All right, we got a card that jumped, of course. Two of Wands. Okay, so with this Two of Wands being here, it's like, what am I gonna do? Somebody got to make an emotional choice. It's like, do you really leave the person you love because you found out something like that? And that's hard, because it's like, I love this person, but they've been lying to me for 6, 7 years, months, weeks. It's like, if you can hold this for that long, what else could you be hiding or holding? You know what I'm saying? Okay. All right. So we got the Eight of Wands reversed here. So I do feel like, of course, when somebody first hears this kind of situation, I'm going to back up. I'm cutting. And I do feel like I'm cutting off. I'm blocking people. I do feel like I'm going to be slow to move forward with this situation. And I do feel like, of course, I'm just going to make it a big deal that you didn't come and talk to me about this before you just start moving forward. Okay? It's like, I can't believe you didn't tell me. Like, what is going on here? Okay? All right, so we got the Wheel card. So I do feel like once this comes out, things are going to start being better. Okay. Of course, like, okay, now you're going to realize why this was happening or was not happening. And I do feel like this going to come into a happy ending. I feel like it. Okay. I do feel like somebody's going to understand and know more about themselves after this. And of course, understand and know more about the person that they're dealing with. Okay. But I do feel like everything is getting ready to come out. I do feel like it's going to cause some trust issues, but I do feel like happiness is coming as well, okay? But I do feel like it's going to be those spots of distrust, but for the most part, yeah, it's looking good. But other than that, that's all I have for you guys. Make sure to check your sun, moon, and rising signs. Thanks for watching.